Hello everyone, my name is Leovold. Welcome back to the channel. We have officially hit Masters as of yesterday at the time of recording. You guys will probably see it on Sunday, the final push that I made, like the last part, the 3-part series I did for pushing on ladder. And we made it to Masters. So now we get to do whatever the heck we want for content. And today, I'm actually going to be bringing one of the decks in the World Championship that went 6-0, piloted by the runner-up here, and it is going to be Darkness Control. Now, Darkness is an interesting control archetype, mostly because a lot of it really depends on Veigar being a win condition and getting the Darknesses up to a higher amount of damage. You don't need it super high, but getting it to 3 or 4 makes it able to clear most threats. Specifically things like Draven, Poppy, Ziggs, things like that. So it can pretty much get rid of a lot of things if we just get a couple of ticks on that as well. And it's actually very good into Draven Scion because it has the Darkness ramping, it has mini morphs to deal with Scion or potentially Twin Blade Revenant, it's got life gain, it has a late game win condition, and it potentially just pushes that out of the meta potentially. But it's really not... I don't want to say it's the best list ever that I have right here, but I think it's actually more pilot dependent. It's going to take a lot of time in practice to really get this list down pat. So a lot of the things that we're running in here, we're running Otterpusses for pranks and a little bit of hand disruption just to see what we need to play around. Dark Bulbs are very good at just generating the darkness that we need. Pokey Sticks for some pings and some cycling. Twisted Catalyzer, probably one of the core cards of the deck. We really need this early, hopefully, so we can get the darkness up to higher damage amounts early on. It also trades up a lot of the time, so it's actually just a very good card. Vile Feast is another pinger that gives us a chump blocker in the 1/1 spider. Stress Defense, another great answer to Scion. Just give it -9 attack real quick, no big deal. Aloof Travelers can help us discard some things that are key threats like Bandle Tree, opposing mini morphs, other just really big top end stuff, and it helps us cycle as well, so we like that. Stilted Robe Maker is a 2 of here instead of 3, which I feel like a lot of people would just slam 3 of these in here to make your darknesses a lot cheaper more consistently, but we have a lot of 4 drops already, and usually if we just get it down to like 2, it's pretty efficient. If we get it down to 1 somehow, awesome. Because then it's just like uber good, honestly. Having repetitive, really solid removal. Like, just playing one of these makes your darkness just a slow speed Mystic Shot. And that's with it not getting any buffs on the damage at all. You get any buffs on the damage, it becomes like a better Get Excited, a better Somthiums, stuff like that. Then we got 1 copy of the box, just for those go wide like Poppy Zig strategies. It helps clear up like those really big Bandle City turns, like Bandle City Mare turns, specifically. Like they go Mare into 1-drop, 1-drop, or telescopes a lot of the time, and we just clear all of those up pretty easily. Veigar is one of our main win conditions, along with Ixtali Sentinel, just being able to throw darkness at the opponent's face. Pretty much the win condition here. Hidden Pathways for cycling, 1 Grasp of the Undying for a little bit more removal and some healing. Senna is also in here to generate darkness, give all of our stuff fast speed interaction, which is quite nice. 2 copies of Mini-Morph for the Scion matchups, and 3 Rekindlers to potentially get back our Veigars or our Sennas, so we just constantly have one of our champions, as we're going to need them. But until then, that's pretty much all we got for the deck tech here. We're going to take it on Masters Ladder this time, and we're going to see how it does. Alright, game number 1 on Darkness against Zoe Nami. Not sure how this goes, honestly. I'm pretty sure this was banned almost every time in the World Championship when he was playing this list. So I'm not sure if this is a good matchup. It's probably not. To be perfectly honest, it probably isn't. We're just going to hardball again for Catalyzer here. Try and get some pressure on early. Get our darknesses up to ridiculous amounts. Okay, we found it. Awesome. Nami Zoe doing usual Nami Zoe things of passing on turn 1 and 2. Veigar's nice. They don't really have many answers to Veigar, so he'll probably stick around for a very long time. The main question is, are we going to last that long? Okay, Darkness already at 3 damage. That means I can shoot Sparkle Fly after a Nami buff. Double trouble. Okay. Depending on what we get here. We're gonna go ahead and ping... Do we even need to? We don't really need to. Like, I'm okay with just having this trade happen. We just get our stuff up to 4 damage. We don't really need to do anything else. I also don't want to give them a quick focus speed spell, so we're just gonna pass here. We're gonna play Veigar here because Darkness is an answer to Nami. Alright, so they got the Nami, they got the nuts. We're just gonna throw this Darkness at Nami right now. Force them to have Sunblessed Vigor so they can't get the Sparkle Fly down. Or we just kill Nami for free? That's really not what I was expecting at all. Sure. Really was not expecting that. Fleet Admiral, shall we? Oh no. So this argument to just going with Dark Bulb here, just to get another Darkness going. But I don't think we plan on casting it. We might just go with Ixtali Sentinel next turn. So I think we're just gonna go with Aloof Travelers. Well, if we go with Ixtali Sentinel, we need 3 mana. So we can't do that. Could try and make him cast 2 spells right now with the Vile Feast here. But that gives him a 1 mana spell. I don't think we like that. I think it's just probably just Dark Bulb. Okay, so that was interesting. Pretty sure opponent misplayed with the Nami turn. And yeah, okay. I'll just go ahead and take a casual 18 LP. Sure. Game 2. Boulevard on the Akshan Sivert. Alright, so I'm not sure how this matchup goes either. I don't think we saw it. Actually, I think it might be pretty good, honestly. We have chump blockers, we've got removal, we've got the Catalyzer in the opener, which is nice. Do we want Grasp early? I don't think we do. Play the Otter Puss because it's free.
Big head, big brain. I've got your back. Every joust with genius.
All right.
Must be nice living off stolen coin. Take everything. I will drink your darkness! Son of a... Work the fabric, minions! Work it! Gotta find a gift for Renekton! Right, Arda? Chin up and smart! It's a disaster!
I don't know if I should be trading. That could be wrong. But I think it's okay.
You're covered. Protect and strike.
See if we get a sharp sight out of him. No. Okay. We don't really have to do anything right now.
We love it when they run.
Kind of expected that, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie, I kind of expected that one. I'll crank them, see what they have. Another Merciless Hunter and a Concerted Strike. I think I'd rather get the Merciless Hunter to be really expensive. That's sad. Okay. Turns on Rekindler, though, for next turn.
Hunt down. A little further. Bingo.
We each died, then found hope.
Yeah, figured that was coming. Probably could have waited for that, honestly. If I just do that. Then enforce the use of Waking Sands to kill the Veigar. Sure. Yep.
You could say I got a life wish. Eyes forward. Keep your distance.
Just gonna keep them low on units. Sharp sight? Okay. We're still in a pretty good spot. It's not the best thing ever, but we're still in a pretty good spot. They're down to 2 cards after using this to probably predict.
Steal from the rich and give to the us.
Alright, so far so good. I think he had a little bit of a clunky hand, and I think we also just drew pretty well, but it seemed like his hand was a little clunky. Alright, another 15 LP. We'll take it. We take those. Go ahead and shoot him a GG, and we'll go into game number 3. Wow, this is a short video for a control deck. 14 minutes in. And we've got 2 wins under our belt. Might be a 5th game this time. We'll see how long these other games go. Alright. Shellfolk. Pretty sure this matchup's pretty rough for us. We're gonna need Catalyzer early, and we're gonna hope that they don't have Mystic Shot. I'm just gonna full mulligan here. I'll actually keep Aloof Travelers, because I can discard the Shellfolk. Okay, we got the Catalyzer. That's good. Go ahead and change to Song 2, because Song 2 is best song. We've been really good at getting Catalyzer onto this game. Or this video. Not gonna lie. Yep, take one. Yes. Pray no Mystic Shot.
Give me your malice creatures of doom.
But there's also no chance that this is not gonna eat a Mystic Shot. Okay, we get to get the strike off, at least. Opponent taking some time to choose there. But we do get to trade the 2 drops. We get the tick on darkness damage, which is pretty big. Like, we're not going to get many strikes off of it. We're probably just going to get 1 or 2 tops. So. Opponent has a choice to make, seems. Don't know what that choice is. Telescope. Okay. Telescope's fine. We probably just play Otterpuss out. We don't have much else to do. It's also free. Free chump blocker for this 2-1. We could see Pokey Stick. Pokey Stick would be a pain, but not the worst thing ever. Okay. I'm okay with just taking 2 here. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and play the Aloof Traveler.
You dropped something.
I dropped everything.
Hit Vi. Okay, so no Shellfolk in hand.
We made it. Yay.
They hit a Rekindler, which isn't online anyway.
Really?
Okay, we just eat that. Seems good. No Shellfolk in the opposing hand is honestly quite nice. Look in their hands. Probably just give this +2 cost. I'm kind of down with this pass, honestly. But I'm also just gonna play this because it's free. Play Conch. I guess they're trying to play around Senna here.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
We're just gonna go ahead and draw some cards. Ooh, 2 Veigars. Nice. Maybe they play something and I can play Veigar. Doesn't look like it. Fine. Just take back the token. Soft pass? I'm down with this just going here because we could just poke it. Okay, sure. Want to hold up the mana for this. Okay, so they're below Shellfolk. We're pretty safe to play Veigar. Guessing this is Thermo? Peacemaker. Okay. Peacemaker's fine. Make them again, see what they have. +2 cost on Moonsilver is kind of funny. So now that's just dead. That's just a dead card in their hand. Mystic Shot. We'll go ahead and Stress Defense Veigar here. Keep him healthy. Take up the darkness damage. Now I can shoot a leveled up Ezreal. Box and Rekindler. They go ahead and prank Box. I'm guessing there's no Shellfolk in hand. By the way that they're playing. There's probably just no Shellfolk. I'm down to just pass here. Alright.
The same calling card from our other case.
We're just gonna cycle here. We're gonna cycle the ping. We're not gonna get much value out of it, I don't think. Ah, that's unfortunate. Sets it up for some fumes. Mystic Shot. Okay. Set up her Kindler for next turn.
Hell, wait up!
Another clue.
Just gonna keep my life total high. Get some board space. Another tick on the darkness damage. Yep. Veigar gets poked. I don't really need the attack trigger. I want to hold up 6 mana for Shellfolk. Because Shellfolk is how I lose. Cash in a 2 mana Moon Silver to do nothing. Sure. I could kill Veigar here if I play much of anything. I'm down to just keep passing.
Ready to fire! Darkness and light.
Just work for the Veigar level. Alright. Well, they got a Shellfolk. They're gonna get some value out of it. It is second Shellfolk, so... I'm down to just cycle a set and just make sure it dies right now. So they have to get their value right now, which means they can't use the pranks. They get some value to refuel, but it's really not that big of a deal for me, I don't think. Just hard cycle the Senna.
Don't rush
Because
on
Darkness
now.
can kill
Got a couple
Ezreal.
lifelines, apparently.
Ezreal's not leveled yet. Like, sure, they get to effectively give themselves a full grip of cards, but that's about it. This is the second Shellfolk dead. Sure, they get a couple points.
Keep your distance.
Right. So I actually can't play Darkness now, which is unfortunate. We just pass. We continue passing. If they set the Darkness to like Oblivion, then we're in trouble. Yeah. This is annoying, but it's not like going to close the game out, I don't think. Sure. Fine. I guess they're gonna try and kill Senna here. Which means Rick Himmler doesn't hit Veigar anymore, but whatever. They're spending a lot of resources. They're down to 3 pranks and 3 cards. Ow. That's real. I am 100% down to just shoot this Ezreal. second Ezreal.
Let's see all of it.
That's a pain. What do we do here? I think it's just Extolly.
The elements bind the living and the dead.
Like, we could shoot down this Ezreal later. It's really not that big of a deal. I just want a lifesteal unit.
I don't miss.
Okay.
Watch and learn.
My spirit is stone.
That's got
We just take this, I guess. It's not great. Maybe this was a mistake. We could have actually just went and grasped with Ezreal or something. Okay, they make Vile Feast expensive. Mystic shot my face, so I go to 8.
firing.
Another Otterpuss, so they have 3 pranks. Bring hidden pathways, sure.
Through conflict, we grow.
It doesn't add up. See, I think we have something on that case.
Okay, darkness is expensive again. Battleizer's not really relevant anymore. Kill second Ezreal. Okay. So they get 2 more damage to my face. We kill second Ezreal. They're down to 1 card. Can't really play anything, unfortunately. They ditch a mini-morph, so we know they have a mini-morph coming up.
Just as I suspected.
Go to 7.
Weaver, then kindle anew.
Alright, they just go ahead and surrender. Alright, sure. Works for me.
Battle's done. Back.
What's up with this? I had someone comment on my Draven Scion list that I used to climb to Masters and they stole it, which is pretty nice. That's pretty cool to hear that someone likes my iteration on the list. Alright, well, I'm sitting here being all proud of myself, game 4. Alright, casually accepting that we are 2 less than the number I really wish we had. We're up against Lurk. Alright, this should be a decent matchup. We got a lot of removal, we got a lot of blockers, chump blockers, all kinds of stuff, so... Many more for Rek'Sai's interesting, but I don't think we need it. I think I want Otterpuss, I want Vile Feast, I want other stuff that's a little bit early on interaction. Twisted Catalyzer would also be great. But, you know, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. Too good. I'm too good. I'm too good. Excuse me. Ow. They just casually wreck a Rek'Sai. That's nice. That's great. We're just gonna put Catalyzer here. Could've got in with this too. I'll take that trade though. We can also stress defense Rek'Sai, which is kind of just like a kill spell for Rek'Sai, honestly. So we don't really need them anymore, so this is probably better. We are going to start here because it's free. Let me just block. Go ahead and prank them once, see what they have. +2 cost on this Predator. Seems decent enough. They could have predicted a Pike, so I'm not gonna play Veigar just yet. I don't think. I think we just play Rope Maker.
Work the fabric, minions. Work it.
Okay. We know this card right there is a Rek'Sai. We know these two cards. This could be potentially Pike. Could be anything else. Could just be another unit. It's a Pike. Okay. How big is Pike? 6, so stress defense doesn't do anything either. Alright. Unfortunate, but not much we can do about it. I'm gonna prank them one more time. So we know there's a Rek'Sai. There might just be another Rek'Sai in hand. Make the Ruthless Predator really expensive. I just want another blocker. We're running low on cards, but I want the blocker. It's mainly my main thing right now. This is just remove target Rek'Sai, more or less.
I don't want to eat whatever woke you up.
They could still have Rek'Sai, so we're gonna pass. No Rek'Sai? Treasure Seeker. Okay, so no Rek'Sai. We can go ahead and play another Vile Feast. Just have another blocker. Get rid of the 5/1.
I'll take my share.
Second Rek'Sai. This is ridiculous. Good job, opponent. Pike is going to flip, which is going to be a very big problem for me. I'm gonna play Senna.
Guess I'm the big guns now. Eyes forward.
I'm gonna go after Pike here.
Keep your distance.
Hello, Pete.
Okay. Forces me to use Second Darkness. We know there's Rek'Sai coming. You have to just straight up stress defense it right now. We're gonna be taking a bundle here. Senna is likely dead. We know there's a second Rek'Sai in their hand. They have a Waking Sands and this. They have one other card. And we are probably taking a lot from this. We could just chump block the Rek'Sai. I'm not too worried about that one, but this one's going to be dealing a good chunk of damage. Or that, yeah. So we can't jump block the Rek'Sai anymore, so Rek'Sai is just going to eat Senna. And we're going to take a beating. Yeah, we just casually take a beating here, I guess. We do have Veigar to make another Darkness. Take it up to 4. So we can maybe get rid of this. That's nice. That's nice to have. I mean, I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, I kind of feeling that was happening. How do I feel about just having Rekindler down? I think we just play Rekindler.
Died, then found hope.
That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. We might be dead. We might just be dead on the open. So we know that's a spell. Could be a... It's not Rek'Sai. They didn't lurk last turn. So this is what? Maybe Bone Skewer? If it's Rite of Negation, we just lose. Which would be unfortunate. But here, we kill the biggest threat. We stop the Rek'Sai. We stop these two.
Must be nice.
We chump block here, and then we can block with the 4 power unit there and take, like... Probably 7 go to 2? Oh. That's rough. Okay. So, that fizzles the stun, which is really unfortunate. I don't think we're dead. Yeah, we're not dead, I don't think. We'll just have to block with Veigar, though. Oh, and they hit Rek'Sai, so I think that does mean we're dead. Yeah, GG. GG. Really unfortunate that they top deck Bone Skewer. It's really unfortunate, but we kind of had no outs there. We could have had some more removal potentially come through, which would have been nice, but that's whatever. Minus 22 feels bad. But, you know, that's our first loss of the day. That's not terrible. And it was even close. Like, if we stabilized there, I think we could have played Extali Sentinel next turn, healed up for 4, shoot one of their big things. So, you know, game 4 or game 5. It's a short video. I'll just throw in another game. All right, game number 5. Game number 5? Game number 5. Ziggs Poppy. This is a big test. We're gonna see how this does. It could go either way. They have a lot of stuff that survives through Darkness early. Don't think we want to lose Travelers. Vile Feast is okay because they run Saboteur. I like Box as a kill Poppy answer. I also like Pokey Stick as a ping, but we don't want to keep both Vile Feast and Pokey Stick, so we'll probably just keep the Vile Feast, shift the Pokey Stick. Try to find something like Catalyzer, some other early unit that we can play. That's not it. Okay. We just pass. That's a Legion Rearguard. That's spooky. That is spooky.
I'll do better this time.
Ow. We pass. If they don't want to play anything, I don't really care too much. We don't need to play these Vile Feasts yet. We kind of want to see what we draw next. Hitting 2 Sennas this early is pretty monka.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
But we do want to hold up potentially box on the Poppy swing. Alright, so we're probably just gonna have to Vile Feast here. Just to get a blocker.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
So now we're in the predicament of, do we want to box Ziggs and set him up to die to Vile Feast next turn? Or do we want to see if they have a Poppy and then box the Poppy? I think we're gonna wait for Poppy. I think Poppy's worse. And if they slam Poppy, we just go box Vile Feast.
Know the heroes around here somewhere.
Actually, do we go box Vile Feast or do we go box Dark Bulb? I think we go box Dark Bulb. Poppy's gone. Oh, we can't play Dark Bulb. So we probably block here. Then we just take 6, I guess. We get the Dark Bulb down.
One for you and one for you.
You can either get Dark Bulb down or hold up Senna mana. And there goes the recording. Okay, that's still happening in the background. Stream recording session. But no stop stream recording. Keep stream recording. We're gonna keep recording. Okay, so this will have to be the last game because we have an error. We're just gonna pass. This is a weird situation that we're in right now. I don't think we can play Senna. I think it's a little bit too slow. I think we're gonna get run over here, not gonna lie. We are more than likely about to get run over here.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Yep. We go to 10.
Make the Empire proud.
Feels real bad. This feels pretty monkeys. Okay, so we can trade here. We can trade here. And we go to 4, die to Decimate, which feels really bad. And I don't think we have a choice, so... We have Vile Feast to survive 1 Decimate hit, but... Yeah, we're just kind of too slow. We can play a loop to try and bait a Decimate.
Look, a thing.
Elf, that's
Maybe.
not ours.
Okay. We discard a Decimate. Potential for stabilizing is still here, sort of. Pokey Stick, sure. We go to 3, and if they have another Decimate off the top or in their hand, then we're dead. So, how's that gonna go? They have another Decimate, we die. We survive at 1 with this. And then we die to Pokey Stick. Okay. We discard the first. What could we draw? What could we draw? That's not gonna do it. We're dead to any burn. Yeah, we are dead to any burn under the sun. We could have played Senna to play around Fervor, I suppose, but I'm pretty sure we are just dead. Okay, now we're just dead by inevitability's sake. Yeah. There's just nothing we can do. There's just nothing we can do right now. If they've got any burn, we're dead.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
Yep. Extali Sentinel would be fantastic right now if we can maybe get one, but we're just dead to anything, yeah. Dead to a stiff breeze. Feels bad, man. Oh, well, GG.
Concentrated forgiveness.
GG. That was a really rough start to have. Not having chump blockers, not having ways to deal with the stakes. It was really rough. So, it was really unfortunate. It's okay, though. Like, we're still technically up 4 LP. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.